G'day guys, it's Jeff Ware here from BikeReview.com.au, and today I'm out testing the new Ducati Multistrada S 1260 DVT. So the Multistrada was already a fantastic bike and Ducati didn't need to do much to it to improve it, and most importantly we didn't want them to change it too much anyway because it's such a good bike. The S version is the most popular. It comes with some extra goodies. And now the bike has been updated for 2018. It's not a redesign, it's just updated. As you can see, those of you familiar with it, cosmetically it's really not much different. Slightly different shapes of the fairing around here and a few other little bits and pieces, but very little changes cosmetically. The main changes are the engine is now 1260 long stroke, basically the same engine as the XDRVL but tuned differently. It's still extremely fast. It's got a longer swing arm now, a longer wheelbase. It's also got Lazier steering geometry, which yeah is a bit of a surprise. I'm not sure 100% why it's been done. The old model was a little bit flighty, but it had really nice sporty handling. So this is a bit more stable now, this bike. It feels more like a touring bike than a sporty sort of super naked now, because of that geometry. It's kind of really stable. I've been riding it on a variety today: low speed, off-road, twisties, a bit of faster twisty stuff, smooth, bumpy, and yeah, it's definitely stable. A little bit more effort required in the steering than you used to have to put in. So it's probably not as good on the really tight flick back sections as the previous model would be, but it must be better on the high-speed country roads with that extra stability, although I never had a problem with the previous one anyway. Other changes are more functionality, improvements in the dash and the way you set up the huge array of settings on this bike. Because it's got the Ducati safety pack, it's got cornering ABS and DTC and wheelie control and a semi-active suspension and so on and so forth. It's really easy to use. You still need to stop, get your head around it and set it how you want it to be. So you still got your normal riding modes that you can just flick through as you're going. I've tried touring and urban, but basically just left it on sport today until I got onto the dirt, and it was really nice and easy. So that's still got that awesome beauty about it. Same old same. Fantastic Multistrada. I guess you compare this bike to like your BMW S1000 XR or your KTM 1290 Super Duke GT, but they're more the sporty end. This is more your touring sort of end of that sports adventure segment, but this bike can still hold its own definitely. On the sporty side, it's just more of a touring bike. And that extra grunt from that 1260 is, you know, fairly noticeable, but I'd have to ride the bikes back to back to really test that properly, because the old bike really hammered anyway. It's got the up and down quick shifter, and that's a little bit clunky, a little bit I guess I would say lazy in its shift compared to, say, a sports bike, but it's still nice to have it there. It's still got the usual, you know, Ducati key fob. It's quite a big, heavy fob, this, actually. And then you've got your starting system here. It only just cranks over, actually, when you start it. So, obviously, that bigger motor is quite a load on the battery, and we have had some issues in the past, so hopefully we don't have it with this one. So, it's still got the Scorpion Trail 2 tyres, which are a good compromise road and off-road. More so than some of the adventure sports bikes that have got basically road tyres on them. Still got the 17-inch alloy wheels, the SAC suspension, the Brembo brakes. It's, yeah, basically the same but updated bike. Is it better than the previous model? It's got more refinements, I guess you would say. It's a little bit easier to use, easier to live with. It's got that little bit of extra grunt. But overall, it's not hugely different, and it's slightly less sporty to ride in the handling department. So they're both really good bikes. I'd have to ride them back to back to really say which one's better. So the seating position, super comfortable. The seat's not really that high on this bike. Plenty of leg room. like I said, the same brake package, powerful, great Brembo brakes. It's quite a bit of lever travel there though, and they do require a fairly big squeeze. You can see you can just about pull that lever back to the handlebar, which is a little bit unusual. Clutch action is smooth, a little bit heavy, not too grabby. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out the full review on BikeReview.com.au, of course. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment, share your experiences, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks again for watching.